Greetings everybody, my name is Tommy the Keyblade Master and welcome to my channel. Well, today I'm going to be talking about what the heck is Capcom thinking and what are they doing with the Mega Man franchise. Now, the last couple of months have been kind of odd if you're a Mega Man fan. I kind of predicted some strange stuff would happen if Inafune's Mighty Number 9 actually took off. And while that game has been delayed, there's been a fair amount of buzz. It's got its fan base just waiting for it to come out. It's from the creator of Mega Man, and people are wanting to try it. And I wouldn't be surprised if Capcom was going to try to ride that wave and reboot the Mega Man franchise while at it, so there would be some competition in this kind of fan area that Mega Man surrounds. However, the way Capcom's doing it is kind of odd. Rather than just announcing outright that they are doing a reboot of a video game series and trying to figure out how to do that reboot, part of Capcom's problem, folks, is the whole Angry Joe argument that games need to be so long in order to be worth the money. And while I can understand games that feel incomplete can tick me off, I've played RPGs that are 30 or 40 hours long and didn't feel like they were satisfying enough, didn't feel like they were complete. I can understand that argument, but you can't judge how complete a game feels, how good a game is, just by a stopwatch. But a lot of people do. In the Mega Man series, most of their games are only about 3 hours long. Kind of hard to expect people to pay $60 for a 3 hour game. And even worse is that Capcom, being a giant game studio, probably doesn't want to try to put its fortunes on a bunch of cheap downloadable games for $10. It's just the way the world works. It's in that strange middle, like Castlevania and a lot of other game series that I was a fan of as a kid, just watching them see them fade away or change due to changing times. But anyways, Capcom has yet to really announce that they're going to do anything with the Mega Man as far as a video game series. But they've announced a cartoon, and now they've announced a live-action movie. And before you get too excited, folks, no, this isn't coming from Japan. This is an American project helmed by Fox. And when I heard that, it's like, be scared, be very, very scared. There's only been one direct live action adaptation to a video game movie that I actually enjoyed, and I wouldn't call it a great movie, but I did enjoy it, and that was The Prince of Persia. Most other live action video game adaptations suck because it's almost impossible to adapt a video game into a movie. Like I said, you can do what Wreck-It Ralph did. You can do what Pixels did crappily, but did, and tried to have the video games and the video game culture be at the center of the movie and make a good movie. But you can't directly adapt a video game movie into a live action. It just doesn't work. I went on this rant a little while ago responding to Matt Pat when he said a video game movie wouldn't work. And for doing what Fox is planning, no, this isn't going to work. It's going to be terrible. I just have that feeling if this goes through, it's going to be terrible. Hopefully not Fantastic Four terrible, but it's going to be terrible. And I asked the question, Capcom, do you know your fan base for this? Do you know that it's so dormant that they might not care? You haven't done anything with the Mega Man franchise in 6, 7 years. The last one was Mega Man 10, I think in 2010 or 2011. So it's been a long while since we've heard anything about Mega Man. And no, doing a bunch of simple HD remix for the first 6 games and releasing it does not count as doing anything. You need to do something. We need a new Mega Man game. If it has to be a reboot, finding a way to stretch that formula a little bit longer so you can ask for more money and put some more effort into it, go for it. But as it is, don't make any more movies. Don't plan on any more TV series. I hear the comics in trouble because people have lost interest. And that's because, well, there hasn't been any Mega Man in such a long time. So Capcom, make a new game. This whole idea for a movie, I think it's just going to be terrible. I don't know exactly what Fox's plans for it. Maybe I'm wrong. I'd be happy if I'm wrong. But live action movie adaptations don't work, and when the game franchise is already pretty much dead, all we're going to see is a gigantic bomb, a flop, and what few Mega Man fans left are going to leave pissed off. Anyways, this is Tommy the Keyblade Master thanking you for watching. If you have any comments, feel free to leave them down below.